Great news, ladies and gentlemen. Borderlands 4 is officially not an $80 game. Borderlands 4 will be a $70 game. That has been confirmed by Mr. Randy Pitchford himself. The big news, no price increase for Borderlands 4. Standard Edition launches not at $80, but $69.99. They're showing you, so please show them. I don't think so, Randy. You might not make it sound like there's a price increase, but in actuality, there is a price increase. But in actuality, there is a price increase. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe that Borderlands 3 was $60. So now Borderlands 4 is $70. So if my math is mathing, which I believe my math always is mathing, ladies and gentlemen, that would be, in fact, a $10 price increase. You're just upset, Mr. Randy Pitchford, that people called you out and said, we're not paying a $20 increase for Borderlands 4. Now, if you guys will remember, back when this was all going down, Randy Pitchford came out in a very horrible PR move and said that if you're a real fan, you will find a way to pay for an overpriced game. He went on to go and like, hey, when I was a kid, I couldn't afford this. I was working part-time, but I made it happen. I bought a Sega Genesis game for $80. Yeah, although he doesn't give any context to that. Are you living at home? You know, was the price of eggs $12? How expensive was gas? How expensive was the price of living back then? But we're supposed to celebrate a $10 increase and just be happy that it's not a $20 increase. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Randy Pitchford. I'm so happy you care about us, the little guys. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, maybe you've seen my videos, but you haven't yet subscribed, do me a favor. We're moving on up in the YouTube space, but I can only do that with your support. Hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean a lot. So yeah, Borderlands 4, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't gonna pick up this title no matter what anyway. I don't know about you, but when I play Borderlands, I usually always get these games on sale. Like, I have all these games on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I wait for there to be a sale a year or two later, and I pick it. I think I paid like $10 for Borderlands 3 at Best Buy a few years back. It was like, oh, $10? Yeah, I'll pay $10 for that. Borderlands is not one of those games where I'm like, oh, I have to rush and buy this day one. For a lot of people, it's a day one purchase for them. They're big fans of Borderlands. Nothing wrong with that. You enjoy Borderlands? Buy Borderlands. There's certain games that, like, I will be buying Metal Gear Delta soon as it's released day one. Massive Metal Gear fan. Borderlands, not for me. But most importantly, I just don't like the PR spin here. Mr. Randy Pitchford comes out here and he's like, hey, it's not my call, but if you're a real fan, you'll make it happen. And then, what, weeks later, he comes out in a tweet and says, big news, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be $80. We're only going to up the charge by 10. So instead of charging you $20 extra, we're only charging you 10. It's still a price increase no matter how you slice it. Like, the third game was $59.99, 60 US dollars. The fourth game, which is the next entry, I guess even Tiny Tina was, I believe Tiny Tina was also a $60 game. So if you're looking at Borderlands 3, you're looking at Tiny Tina's Wonderland or Wonder World, whatever the heck that game was called. This is a increase on that as well. So you're still paying a $10 increase. It ain't like we should be celebrating the fact that, hey, we're not increasing it by $20. Just be thankful that we're not increasing it by $20 because only the hardcore fans will be able to purchase our game, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a real fan of Borderlands, you will take the $20 upcharge and you will like it. This is a bad look for the gaming industry. I've said it for the longest time that prices of games are just going super, super high, where I used to buy anywhere between 10 to 12 games a year. Now that has limited to like 1 or 2 games a year. I just can't afford financially to buy $70 to $80 games. That's one reason why I passed on the Switch too. Not that the hardware I thought was expensive, the software was expensive. Like, I'm not paying $80 for Mario Kart. So I pass on the Switch too. I rather just, play my backlog. Wait for a sale, Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, they always have sales all year round. Pick up a few games. I can get for the price of one Mario Kart, man, I could buy like 10 games on sale for that same price. And I'd rather just do that and play my backlog. I'm having way more fun doing that. And then when a big game comes out that I like Metal Gear, I will fork all over the money for that. But yeah, the price of games are just expensive. Just like that, I believe Microsoft even announced that Outer Worlds 2 is going to be $80. In my opinion, there's no world where Outer Worlds 2 is worth $80 either. But I think that's more of a strategic thing where Microsoft is like, we're going to up these charges because we want to kind of kind of herd everybody into Game Pass. Like they're just kind of like trying to direct everybody to go to Game Pass. We're going to increase our games so everybody can go to Game Pass. Unfortunately, the other platforms do not have a Game Pass. PlayStation Plus does not have a day and date PlayStation Plus titles. They just don't do that. Ghost of Yotei will not be on PlayStation Plus. So you have to pay $70 for that. Again, that's something I'm going to have to wait for when it goes on sale. Just with the economy being what it is, financially, I just can't justify that, which is okay. There's a lot of indie games. Yacht Club Games just put out their demo for their newest game. I was playing it last night. Super fun game. I will have no problem playing more budget games like Expedition 33, Oblivion Remake, Split Fiction, like these type of games, which are budget type games that are like $40 to $50. I will show those developers and those studios my support by giving them my money. But to sit here and celebrate that, hey guys, we're not going to give you a $20 increase. It's only and he doesn't even mention that's a $10 increase from the last Borderlands game. He just says, be happy guys, not $80. It's going to be $70. Like that's something we should be celebrating. We should not be celebrating $70 games. We just should not be celebrating $70 games. Yes, I know that development cost is high, but the gaming industry chose to increase the developers' pay. I mean, it's like when you hear like NFL teams complaining about, well, we just paid this quarterback $50 million and he sucks. You guys set the market. You set the market on how much these developers are getting paid and how long these development cycles are. You guys are the one that's increasing the production of these games. Why should we, the consumer, have to pay that price? We shouldn't have to. Again, the economy is pretty bad right now, and we shouldn't have to sit here and just be happy that we're only getting a $10 increase and not a $70 or $20 increase to $80. But hey, thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. I hope the real fans do go out and support you, my dude. But anyway, that's all I have. How do you guys feel about this whole situation? The gaming market is getting kind of crazy now, but hey, I'm going to live my life as a gamer and try to make my way into these sales and just buy games when I can afford them. What do you guys think? Please leave your comments in the box below. Please also hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to throw it up there one more time. If you guys can do that, I would appreciate you. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. Everybody, please have a safe day. And until next time, I am Robert Storms. Thank you for watching.